You don't need to make this video. Go take my money. It's Infinitto Akiresu. That's Akiresu Beyblade. Go take my money. I said my money, not me. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and if you're new, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, and leave a comment. And also, subscribe to follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and join my Facebook group. All the links are in the description down below, and we also have giveaways, so just stay tuned for that, or just look at the description if it's still ongoing by the time I upload this video. So now we are going to do an episode of Is It Worth Buying? And in this episode, we are going to break down whether Infinitto Akiresu is worth buying. If you're new to my channel, I have a series of videos where we break down whether Beyblade is worth buying in order to help those people who have, limited budget. Mostly, it's catered to them. So let's start. This is Akiresu Beyblade, so let's look at the parts. This is Dimenshon Dash. In any mode that you put this on, the tip is going to be exposed because it has a longer rubber tip. Whether it be in attack mode, medium, short, and tall mode, the rubber will be exposed. Therefore, you really don't have any option but more on stamina mode. That's why I prefer using the Spriggan Dimenshon Dash. For me, this is the best version of a Dimenshon Dash, and it color matches more. This is in a dark maroonish red. Then moving forward, I really like Dimenshon Dash. I just don't like this version, and it's also not that tight. It kind of changes mode during battle. Unlike, again, this one, it locks in very nice, and you'll hear the clicks when you change the modes. There, I don't know if you heard it. Next is 1B. I really like 1B and the color red. You know that I don't like odd numbered contact points, but it's nice. It's okay. In right spin, you get more smash attacks, and it becomes more defensive in left spin. You can use this both in right spin and left spin base. It's one of the lightest double chassis. That's why it's not being used in most competitive combos, but I like it for casual battles. It's fun to use, and the red color gives it more option to, use in other combos to make them look better. The Infinite layer is really nice, silver to gold. It kind of makes you remember, oh yeah, I've changed the chip, it's no longer blue. I don't like it when they don't color match. It's with Valkyrie now. It kind of reminds you of Chozi Achilles, which for me is like the best Achilles Beyblade before this came out. Probably still is, not sure. This is really light. In this mode alone, without the shield and the sword, you can feel the contact points. Some minor contact points, like 4 of them. Yeah, but since it's so light, it would probably be knocked out first. Now let's proceed with the gimmick. The optional accessories, you can choose between... I do not have the yellow or gold shield. So here's the blue sword. There. That's basically how you put it in. There. If you want to know more, you can just watch the unboxing videos of this. But basically with the sword, it kinda makes the contact points protrude more. Not on this part though, it kinda hides it now because of this part. Compared to when you don't use the sword. There, it basically just makes the pointy parts longer. and it adds to the weight and the aesthetics, the looks. Next is the shield. It's supposed to make it more rounder and more defensive, but this actually still produces quite some recoil, so it's still not the best choice for a defensive stamina combo, but it's being used in the meta today. So yeah. Now yeah, let's put this together. The original anime colors. Let's give the verdict. Is Infinite Achilles and the rest of its accessories worth buying? First, back then in GT, the random boosters, I think even in Josie, I'm not really sure if it applies every time in Josie, but in GT, in case you've noticed, whenever they make a random booster price bay, the price bay is not a character's Beyblade. Naked Spriggan, Longinus, Cosmo Valkyrie, Gaia Dragoon, or Flare Dragon. You know what I'm saying? They are not in the anime, okay? But in Super King, they decided to make price bay of anime character Beyblades, and that sucks because it's harder to get. And with this random booster, they separated 2 extra, no, actually 3. The yellow one is also separated. So the downside on this is it's harder to get and it's more expensive. If you buy it solo, it would cost you 2,000 plus more. Or I don't know in your place, but in my place, 2,000 pesos. Because I'm from the Philippines. Yeah, and then you have to buy the other Beyblades as well because of the other accessories if you want to complete it. And that kinda is the downside of it. So yeah. Now, if you are a collector and an anime fan, then definitely the answer is always yes. You have to get this because you have the money to do so. Get it. This is Aiga's Beyblade. It's the only way you're gonna get Aiga's Beyblade, alright? Okay? And me, personally, I wasn't planning on getting price base, but with this one, this is actually the only price bay that I got because it's Aiga's Beyblade. I didn't get the Diabolos, I didn't get the Deathsider. What else? The Cursed Satan I didn't get. Yeah, but this one I got because it's Aiga's Beyblade. Crazy. Now, if you're looking for competitive parts, this shield mode is what's being used now in the meta. However, I'm more of an attack type kind of person, so I'm not really sure yet if in attack mode it's as effective as Brave Valkyrie in right spin or Hollow Deathsider, because not many people are using it in attack mode. Me personally, I don't want to keep testing because I don't want to damage this. Maybe if I get another copy in the future, but yeah, for now, not testing it on attack mode. Yeah, at least in shield mode I can use it in opposite spin and it won't produce that much damage. This already has a damage there, and that already is a pain for me, painful experience for me. So yeah, I'm more of a collector than a competitive player, but that doesn't mean I don't know how to make competitive combos, alright? It just means that I'm more visually inclined when I buy toys. That's why I also change the combos to make them look better. Example, this is how I display it. See? Or I remove this and I replace it with 1A. But yeah. Now, if you're looking for competitive parts, since this is expensive, there are other cheaper options. So yeah, it's not worth buying if you're looking for competitive parts. Far more better Beyblades than this in tournaments that are more affordable. Now, if you have tight budget, then definitely don't get this. It's not worth buying. Even if you're an Aiga fan, Achilles fan, you know, look for cheaper options. If you can get this, if this becomes really cheap in the future, or somebody's selling it for second hand or, you know, used version, go get that. But as it is, do not get it. It's not worth buying if you are having a problem with your budget. There are a lot more Superking Beyblades that are better than this. Prioritize again Rage, Longinus, Brave Valkyrie, Mirage, Fafnir. Who else? World Spriggan. Yeah, all of those are in single boosters, easier to get, cheaper to get. And that's it for this episode of Is It Worth Buying? Hopefully I was able to help you with your Bey budget. That's the goal. Spend wisely, because money is not easy to get, alright? So thank you for watching. For all your Beyblade needs, just look at the description down below. Bye!